the one and only, the extraordinary Joe. We're so happy to have you here.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure to be here, Caitlin.
And now we're talking about the Westside today. We're talking about the beautiful murals, artists, names of civil rights icons, and the murals that honor their legacy. This is such an important story. Can you talk to me about it?
Yeah, absolutely. So, we've been covering for the last few weeks all of the revitalization efforts going on in the west side of Atlanta. We're talking about from Vine City over to the west side, Hollowell Parkway, Martin Luther King Jr. Drive. These are streets that a lot of folks have grown up either visiting, traveling through, or living on. And over the years, it's kind of lost a lot of that luster it once had over the decades, Caitlin. But speaking with some of the community leaders there, people who really want to see the history preserved there, but also want to see this area grow and have renewed some of that prominence that it once had. Take a listen to what they had to say. Revitalizing a neighborhood doesn't start with a promise. It doesn't start with new development or freshly paved streets. Leona Barr Davenport says it starts with the people.
We hope to change the mindset of people in this community.
Barr Davenport is president and CEO of the Atlanta Business League, one of the organizations pushing for change on the west side of Atlanta. She's working with developers to transform the old Ashby Theater on MLK Drive in hopes of preserving the area's rich history of culture.
What we're talking about doing in this area is something that kind of helps me re-see, and I think will help the community see the economic engine that this corridor can be.
From those who grew up in the area, like Milton Jones, to those with a growing appreciation, like restoration expert Jay Scott.
This area is extremely historic, extremely important in American history, not just civil rights and Black American history. It really represents the push for freedom.
Activism, higher education, entrepreneurship, and financial stability, they're what once made this area sing. While some of the notes have faded over time, there's renewed commitment to composing a new song.
We really want to preserve and heighten that history that we have here on this corridor and the universities and everything that's around.
History and more opportunities standing side by side. Barr Davenport says they'll bring renewed pride back to the west side.
So our goal is to be an impact in the community, to be a hub where business owners can come and gather and learn.
Impact, Caitlin. If you haven't been to the west side in a while, you might notice a lot of that road construction there, new buildings, new homes going up as well. There's a lot going on, and it's a signal that a lot of restoration is coming back to the west side, starting with that Ashby Street Theater. It's going to cost about $15 million to renovate and about 5 years to complete.
Wow, it's such a beautiful story that you told. What is the hardest part for people as they're wrapping their minds around this revitalization?
I think it's the potential of being left out. When you see this change happening all around you, sometimes you feel forgotten, right? You feel like developers have another agenda in mind, that, your life as it stands right in front of your face, your ability to take care of your family is out of reach. And so I think a lot of those business leaders there are committing to say, hey, we want to bring business back here to our community. We want to see business owners grow and thrive here, not maybe move somewhere else where opportunity may be. We want to create that hub right here on the west side of Atlanta.
Right, creating that opportunity right where you are is so important. Some of the art there is so beautiful. As you were shooting this story and out there, what were some of your favorite pieces that you can tell us about?
I love the Booker T. Washington mural. And you just walk right down the street, Martin Luther King Jr. Drive, and you can see Mercedes-Benz Stadium right off in the distance, but right there you see the likes of John Lewis there. You see so many civil rights icons and heroes, and you think, oh, that was so long ago. But they walked those streets, they lived there, and it wasn't that long ago, right? Within obviously my lifetime, your lifetime, a lot of us really want to remember this history. We need to remember that history because places that were once thriving, maybe they lost their way along the way, but it's important that we keep that history because it's not only Black history, it's not only Atlanta's history, it's American history, and it helps us remember and remind ourselves what we can be again.
So perfectly said. Joe Ripley, thank you so much. We really appreciate having you here.
Absolutely. Pleasure.